Do you know what you should be detoxing or what you need to detox starting this spring? Since today is March 1st and I'm super excited because spring is here and I am coming out of hibernation. So because of that, what I want to do is just give you some information that you can use to detox this spring. Now, first, I have to give you a story before I go into what you can actually do. I remember growing up and my grandmother and mother would give us castor oil. It is the worst, but they would give us castor oil with either lemon or an orange afterwards, just to, the juice to suck on it just for a second to help with cleansing our body. Now they did this in the summertime and they also did it in the fall time for us before we went back to school to help cleanse the digestive system. But today I'm super excited to bring to you something that I want to try this year for the first time. So for the next couple of days or weeks, I'm going to give you a couple of things that you can do to detox your body. So the first two body parts that I want to talk about, or the first two things that I want to talk about, is going to be detoxing your digestive system and also the blood. And I know you guys are like, what? The blood? Yes, the blood. So I'm going to tell you a couple things that you can do to actually detox the blood and also your digestive system today. And then stay tuned for either tomorrow or the next couple days. I'm going to give you a couple of others. So I want to make sure that you have all of the information. I want to give you this information because oftentimes I'm asked, like, what type of detox can I do? What should I be doing? And I don't know. It depends upon what you're doing, what you're actually trying to detox, and where you're trying to go with it, right? And what we want to do is, because we're so used to the quick, fast, and a hurry type of information, we just want something, and everything doesn't work for everybody. If you have digestive system issues, or if you have, let's say, Crohn's or IBS or high blood pressure and different things, it will determine what you can and cannot do. So you want to look at the overall picture of your health before you start jumping in and just doing something that you've seen on Google, on TikTok, and any other social media platform. So make sure that you're doing what you need to do specifically for your body. And the best way to do that is to work with someone so that they really know the ins and outs of what's actually going on with you. So let's hop into this. So first, what I want you to understand is with the blood, your body's health is directly dependent upon clean blood. You have to have clean blood, right? When the blood starts to get dirty and yucky and all that good stuff, it doesn't work for us. So how do you actually get, let's say, dirty blood, for a lack of a better word, right? Well, if you get scrapes or scratches on, let's say, your knees, your elbows, or any other type of wound that can happen, we eat foods that have germs on them. If you get a UTI infection or even a sinus infection, those are ways that the bloodstream can actually get dirty, right? So we may need to clean out the bloodstream. You have to make sure that you're flushing toxins out of the body, and drinking water is the best way to do it. Don't add Crystal Light or Kool-Aid or anything else to the water. Just drink water. If you do want to add something to the water that will help with the detoxifying process, add some lemon, because lemon is a really good purifier. So if you take that lemon and add it to the water, then you're purifying and cleansing out the bloodstream. All right, next on the list is going to be beets. Just eat a beet. Eat a fresh raw beet. Beets have a phytonutrient in it that will help cleanse the blood. Next is going to be garlic. I know a lot of people talk about not using garlic or using garlic, and there's still this whole big thing about it, but it's getting on my list. It's on my list. It actually will help with cleansing the bloodstream. And listen, so at this point, any of your very bitter type foods are going to be cleansers. If it's a bitter food like a radish, any of your leafy greens, all that good stuff, they're going to cleanse the system. So garlic is on that list, beets are on that list. We said lemon, and we also said water, and then I'll give you turmeric. It has this detoxifying enzyme in it that is really good for cleansing the blood. All right, on to the digestive system. So first, with the digestive system, understand what is your digestive system. When we talk about the digestive system, oftentimes we just think about your large intestines or your small and large intestines. So we're going to start here. So
the digestive system starts with your mouth, your esophagus, your stomach, your small and large intestines, your rectum, and your anus.
That is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about cleansing your digestive system. Sometimes I may say your colon, and I'm specifically talking about the colon, but right now we're talking about all of it. All of it. All right, so what can you do to cleanse the digestive system? Let me tell you. One, for the mouth, I've used coconut oil for the mouth. I've used saltwater flushes, plain just water. You can also use fiber, and you can use castor oil. There are also some herbs that you can use to cleanse the digestive system. A couple of the herbs that I like would be astragalus, burdock root, and probably dandelion. I probably put that one on the list. So those are really good for the digestive system. Now, if you want to talk about just foods that you can eat, oh baby, foods that you can eat, especially because it's springtime, right? So the springtime, you're going to have a lot of different things out. You should be able to get watercress, dandelions, nettle, arugula. I think that's all I can think of right now. But one of the other herbs that you could probably add is chicory. Chicory is really good. Some of the Ticino teas actually have chicory root in them, and you can use this. It's not necessarily something that you eat, but it's definitely an herb that you can add into the mixed, so you can drink a tea. All right, so that's gonna do it for now. Stay tuned for the next video where I actually go over how to detoxify the lymphatic system and also the kidneys. I hope that this was helpful for you. If it was, make sure you like, subscribe, and send this over to somebody else, because there's no need for you to get healthy all by yourself. All right, so I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for popping in, and enjoy.